Hi everyone. I just wanted to make a video so that I can show you two other houses that I thought might be contenders. They are two fixer-uppers. One of them is in a flood zone, but we're going to look at that now. And the other one, they actually have a layout that is on the website. And although it needs a full gut to so that it can be to your liking, just like the house that we're looking at right now, I think the layout in this one might be better and it'll be easier to gut it out and make it what you want it. So I am going to share my screen. Share. Okay, so this is the program that I used. It's called the Stellar MLS program. Everything that is on the market, and I do that with quotations because you have for sale by owners also that sell their home, but these homes are listed on the market by realtors. And so I trust this more than I trust Zillow and more than I trust for sale by owners because there are just so many different scammers out there and we have to pay $2,000 a year for our license, and to try and scam someone at $2,000 a year, it's just not worth it. So this is the first home that I want you guys to look at. I am going to click on the pictures and go backwards. This is what I want you to pay attention to. So this is the layout, and it shows that there are about 7 different bedroom areas in here. This over here is the front porch, and this is the main area where you walk in. It took me a while to figure that out, so I wanted to do a video so that I could explain that to you so that you wouldn't have to waste as much time as I did. Um, so it also has a 4-car garage over here, which is bigger than the garage space at the other home. This over here is the primary bedroom, but I am thinking since you need a lot of storage for clothing, instead of only having this walk-in closet over here, a portion of this wall can possibly be taken out, and this can be just one major um, closet. Over here is your dining room. However, depending on how it looks when we walk in, this can definitely be a piano room. And the family room over here, we can definitely figure out some sort of dining room situation. And this can be your main living room area. We would definitely have to look at the walls to see if they're load bearing, but I think we would see a better layout in this house than in the current house that we have, because we don't have to worry about this wall being closed off or this being a door that you where you can't go into anything else from the inside of the home. Um yeah, you guys let me know how you feel. Take a look at the house, take a look at the layout. This one is listed for $799 and it's been on the market for longer than a year. So that means we can come down on this price and we can go up on the renovation if we have to. Okay? And this house is in flood zone X, so we don't have to worry about that. And then it's 0.63 acres. It's a little bit less than what happened? Naomi's in chorus, yes. Sorry, my husband's asking me about my daughter. It's a little bit less than more, sorry, it's a little bit more than half an acre. So we should also take a look at it to see how that looks and how close that is to folks around the area. Sometimes, depending on the setback of the home, it can look bigger or it can look smaller. We can also go to the parcel map over here. I think you're able to do this also. And this is the house right here. And it kind of shows you where it is in proportion to the lot size. Okay. So now I want to show you the next house. This is house number 2, been on the market for 2 years at $699. I feel like we can definitely get a deal on this one. But this one is in a flood zone. So I wanted to go to the flood map and see exactly what that looks like. And if we go to the flood map, all of the purple is flood zone. So if you look, according to this map, the house is not in the flood zone. So this tells me that the house is built up higher than the land. What I like about this home is that trees are blocking your neighbors. So even if you had someone, I'm going to zoom out. Even if you had someone right next door, right? You wouldn't even know it because all of the trees are blocking it. This space back here is most likely county owned. So no one is ever going to build back there. So you have, even if you wanted to knock these trees down back here, you still have these trees that will give you privacy from your neighbor that is a whole separate lot away from you. This area over here, now that I think about it, this area is probably drainage area. So when it rains, the house is built up and anything that falls near the house is just falling into this drain field over here. Yes, Christopher. I'm making a video. Bye. Okay, good. Go away. You stink. Go take a shower. Bye. Bye. Sorry. Mom life. So yes, that's that house. And let's look at the photos here real quick. I just want to see if they have a layout of the house as well. As you can see, if you look at all of these pictures, you guys are going to look at it as well. I'm not necessarily looking at the design of the home. I am more looking at the layout to see if the layout makes sense for you. The outdoor kitchen is actually outside. Who would have thought to put an outdoor kitchen outside? I'm sorry. That house is just funny. They do not have a map of the home. Let me see if I can find one. If I look at other, let's go to history. If I look at other listings, this one has been back on the market several times. That just tells me that for all of the work that has to be done, they are definitely still priced way too much. And we can dive into that further and find out why people are backing out and see what the problem is. Again, it is under your current budget, and you do have a lot of room for you to do your renovations. I'm going to stop sharing now. So I'm going to send these two homes to you guys so that you can look at it. You can look over it. Feel free to call or text with anything, any questions that you have, any ideas that you want to bounce off of me that we can talk about. If you want to go and see them, it should be no problem for us to go and see it. Let me know. We can go and see it, have a feel for the layout, and then talk about next steps. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.